The retrograda is already retrograding. So here's a couple of ground rules. I've already had some old faces return. So boom. April 1st, don't call me, don't text me, don't hit me up, don't reconsider anything during the motherfucking retrograde. I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to automatically think that it's cursed. Okay? Boom. Or some goddamn test from God. I still think that I could be tested during this process. So pray for us. Speaking of test, that's what I got on here to talk about. I got 2 phones, one for the plug, one for the dough. One of those phones are off. The one I'm on only, functional on Wi-Fi and whatnot. Anyhow, my other phone, which is full on storage now, is starting to do that little trippy thing where it goes slow, shuts down, whatever. Then we're on retrograde timing. So my bitch freezes on me. Freeze it. I can't open it, can't lock it, can't unlock it. It's my phone. Can't do anything to it. I took the SIM card out. I broke the fucking thing on the side thing. But I was ready to throw it. I was ready to launch it. My anger management. I wonder, is that like ADHD rage or some shit? Because I get fixated on something when something isn't working the way that I wanted to. I get angry. I feel like, it's resisting me. Then I go into this whole hopeless, like, oh my God, why is this happening to me every time I try to take a step? And then I'm ready to destroy everything like Reptar. Very ugly scene. Very ugly scene. I banked it on my thing. 3 times I dropped it. Boom. Picked it up one more time. Slung it. Yeah. That. Then I left it there because then I could take it further. Last phone I stumped out. I need to go get that screen fixed because it contains relatively important information in there too. Which, when I thought about throwing it, I thought about that, and then I thought about my La Computadora, which I broke the last time I was going on a rage fit around retrograde. So I said, breathe, Tiana. We can just wait until the phone dies. We can wait until it dies out and see what it does. Matter of fact, we'll just let it sit for a day. We won't touch it. Boom. How about that? But it's no reason to break it, right? Right, because if we break it, what are we going to be in? Another pickle. And we're already in a pickle jar full of pickles. So I'm proud of myself that I didn't take it any further. And when people say, why don't you have kids? That's why. Because who knows the day where I just may not have any patience. And even in my not taking it too far, I still took it a little too far. Why are you not in a relationship? Same reason. It's a fucking animal. And I know, it's like, you're so compassionate. But the days I am mean, it is horrible. It's ugly in there. And I try to only be that when it's necessary. It's not always necessary. And that's my prayer right now. To be and do and show up however so necessary, And in any form. Even in my anger. We don't, and we always demonize anger because we don't know how to utilize it properly. And, I'm still deconstructing and reconstructing my whole relationship with it, personally. Obviously, this is the basis of this whole conversation. Anyway, retrograde has a very morbid air to it. I thought that I was doing relatively good with this being my grandfather's birthday. Well, his birthday's on Easter this year. He's no longer with us. He's been gone for quite some time. Anyway, it still makes me quite fucking sad. I just get all melancholy out of nowhere, and it's like, fuck me, what is this? And it's like, oh, grief. Hello. Sometimes grief is just like a meddling little bastard. It's just like, oh, it's that time again for you to be sad. Many things, I actually intended on stepping into some celebratory energy this year. But here we are. Whatever. Pray for us. Heavy energy is abound.